Hello again, everybody. The mannequin is here, which can only mean one thing. It's a shirt opening. And of course, the title also gives that away. And it also gives away the fact that I've got a new country to add to the collection. Welcome to Tunisia. It's not often you see Tunisian shirts for sale, certainly ones that are brand new. I think I can count on one finger the amount of shirts that I've seen for sale. And even then, I don't think it was in the size that I would have wanted to buy it. So it was never going to be one that I could get. So for my website, I was updating the Tunisian section of it, updating with photographs and sort of resources, and I actually found a club that would ship online to the UK. So of course, naturally, I thought, well, now's as good a chance as any to go and buy it. Let's add a Tunisian shirt to the collection. Now, luckily, it was coming from a manufacturer that usually adds tags, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about. But I have the parcel here. I'm going to open it up for you guys. And yeah, let's see who it is and what the shirt looks like. Okay, anything else in there? Just probably just the invoice. Fair enough. Get rid of all that. Okay then, so anybody who's Tunisian, you probably recognise who this is. Anybody who isn't and knows who it is, well done. So there's the back. Doesn't really give anything away. No, it's not Newcastle. And then there's the front, and I can see a tag, so that is a blooming good thing. Now then, let's get it open and see what we are dealing with. How do I do this? There we go. Da-da-da-da. So, here we go. So, there's the rear. What we got on there? We've got a sponsor on the back, and then probably another sponsor at the bottom. I couldn't actually see the back when I was buying it. It only showed the front. And then the front of the shirt is that. It's pretty cool, right? I like the fading stripes. So let's get the mannequin dressed. I'll come back to you with some knowledge. Okay then, there it is in all its glory. Pretty fancy, I think. So, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this right because I have no idea how to do it, though I think it is Club Sfaxien. I think that's how you pronounce it. Of course, they're a team based in Tunisia, and this is their home shirt for 2020-2021. So, previous season, I presume the season's finished. I don't know. Manufacturer Macron, which is awesome. It has these wonderful gold Macron logo and sort of works well with the crest. That's kind of it. There's no other sort of unique identifiers. You've got like sponsors on the sleeves and then on the back. I love this faded front effect. The sponsor is sort of woven into the fabric, and these two are sort of stitched and embossed into the embroidered, into the material. So Club Sfaxien are not one of the best teams in Tunisia. I think they finished 5th during this season, sort of generally behind Esperance and Etoile, I think you pronounce it like that. They were probably at their best sort of the mid-2000s, sort of like 2006, 2010. I think they got to the African Champions League final in 2006, and of course they lost to Al Ahly like everybody does. And sort of since then they've not been as successful, but I think they're they're sort of trying to fight for honours. But I think that's really cool. Before buying this shirt, I'll admit I had no idea who they were, so I bought the shirt sort of directly from them, but not directly from them. So they have a website which is for their socios, so obviously their club members, and they have one which is based in Europe, because I can only imagine. I think it's based in Paris or France. So obviously Tunisia, French speaking, etc. Sort of those sort of influences. So it makes sense for there to be a sort of Tunisian supportership in sort of Europe. And they have a website with lots of information about the club and everything. It's actually really interesting. And they do have a store. Now, it is quite tricky to actually get to that store. For some reason, you Google it, it just doesn't ever pop up. So I'll put it in the description if anybody is interested in buying one of their shirts. And they don't have too many things for sale on it, to be honest. They have this one. And they have another shirt and then one other item. I can't even remember what that was. But they have, as far as I remember, most of the sizes for this. And I bought this one for, I think it was about £33, £34 when you translate it, which is actually, that's pretty nice. Can't go wrong with that. Shipping was nothing too crazy. I can't remember what it was, to be honest. It wasn't too crazy. Can't be more than £10. And then I think it maybe took 2 weeks to arrive, something like that. And they actually sent me some emails in French, sort of by Zoom, telling me it's been dispatched. So that's kind of nice to know. And I didn't have to pay any importing taxes or anything like that, no fees. So whatever you pay is the final price. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's my first Tunisian shirt. So not often I get a chance to get African shirts because they just don't pop up as often. I'm going to be looking for more, but it's just so difficult to find places that just have an online space. So eventually I'm going to have to start speaking to people who live in these countries and sort of hopefully they're willing to sort of help me out. But let me know, do anybody else have a Tunisian shirt in their collection? Let me know which one it is. And yeah, let me know what you think about this shirt. That's it, really. Lovely, nice, easy shirt from quite an obscure nation. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.